got Mocha versus DTN8.
CrispyTacoz.
CrispyTacoz.
Now, Lucas versus Sonic, this is a matchup I haven't seen too often. I would imagine that Sonic slightly has the edge in this matchup just because his speed and ability to just run up shield kind of invalidates Lucas's PK Fire, which I feel like is a pretty critical part of his approach and getting his damage in this matchup.
Now, what I'm very curious to see is that I haven't seen many PK Fires being thrown at Sonic just yet, but the properties on Sonic's back air is so strong that it actually deflects a lot of high priority projectiles. Most notably, Wii Fit Trainer's Sun Salutation. When it's fully charged, it deflects it.
Interesting.
It's gone. It just gets nullified.
Sonic definitely has an incredibly powerful back air.
That's why I'm curious to see if the PK Fire gets nullified by the back air. And if so, folks should actually exploit that and use it more.
It would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure if you'd be able to convert off blocking that PK Fire, because I feel like the end lag on Sonic's back air is relatively high. And as we're seeing right now, you know, I think Taco's obviously a great player, but I think Lucas really just struggles to find the options to get it on Sonic here. PK Fire is not going to provide adequate pressure. Sonic can just sort of shield it and get away. There's not really follow-ups he can find. You know, Lucas's grab is okay, but overall his out-of-shield options
is not the greatest.
Exactly, yeah. They don't have the range, they don't have the speed you need to deal with Sonic.
They primarily rely on him getting a good read on when to attack.
Absolutely.
Because everything that he has, other than Nair, is unsafe.
Even Nair, honestly, if the Sonic manages to avoid the initial hitboxes and escapes it, it's super long, super laggy.
Not to mention that he has a move that just basically takes him wherever he wants thanks to side B.
Absolutely.
So he can punish accordingly.
Really well placed back there by Mocha there to finish out the stock.
Not very much that Lucas can do other than play the projectile game.
Absolutely. Taco's trying to find an opening here.
That's the thing, Tacoz loves to go in.
Yeah, he's a relatively aggressive player, and it's just so hard to find these hitboxes. You know, Sonic is just going to stay out of your range. He's going to run around. He's going to shield, and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You know, the characters who do well against him are those who can really punish him when he tries to run past, when he tries to hit their shield. And Lucas, I think, just doesn't really have those tools. Maybe we can, you know, hopefully, really, we can see CrispyTacoz figure something out here. Maybe Fairs and, probably not Fairs. Maybe Fairs and Nairs out of shield. But Mocha really gonna play a safe game and not give him the opportunity to do so.
That's right. Nice back air coming from CrispyTacoz. They will take the stop at 42% no less. So it's still actually anybody's game because Lucas can kill fairly early.
Yeah, Lucas, you know, definitely has the tools to rack up damage. He's got a strong early percent combo game.
Okay, so Sonic's actually starting to play a little hit and run again, as it was. Foe's actually doing a great job with that. Very consistent this whole night just doing that. That's how he's been able to get this far into the winners.
Absolutely. Okay, Mocha able to find a grab. Looking for that back air.
Nice spike attempt going off of that. Went a little too hard, but that was I respect that attempt.
Exciting plays from CrispyTacoz here.
Of course, he's not one to be disappointing.
It's unfortunate, honestly. I think, you know, Lucas is a character who has a lot of interesting combos, a lot of cool low percent setups, but Sonic is really just not the character that he's able to demonstrate that on. Just so difficult to get a hold of him. Oh, almost connecting with that bat.
Okay,
in the space.
You know, the funny thing was when Lucas did that F smash, Sonic could have just countered with his own F smash. What was posted earlier before, Sonic's F smash is longer than a lot of characters.
Yes, it actually it's misleadingly long. It outranges a lot of moves in the game.
It actually outranges Meta Knight.
I can see that. Meta Knight, I know, relatively short range. I think the most interesting one was he punished an forward smash.
Nice pivot grab to end the round there. To an up throw. Very nice.
DC getting hyped to the background for some CrispyTacoz destruction.
And that will continue for the rest of the evening.
I'm curious to see. I honestly don't know if CrispyTacoz has dedicated himself to be a full Lucas main, or
he's got an assortment of characters.
Yeah, I know. You know, obviously one of the best Shulks in the region, a former Mario player. Also played Luigi for a while. Looks like he's gonna go ahead and stick with Lucas in this matchup. Looks like the first thing he tried to do there was
nice, very nice out of shield.
Yeah, unfortunately, the whole Nair does not connect. He's not able to find a follow-up off it. And Lucas,
it's just a whole lot of neutral game that's very important in this match, because you know Sonic's wanted to go in, but he'll be cautious and have a lot of get out of jail opportunities to just up B, homing missile, get out.
Mocha really just kind of has to play this patient. Lucas's options They aren't particularly slow, but they have relatively high end lag, a lot of them. His moves last a long time, and they have multiple hitboxes. So Mocha just really seems to be waiting, keeping out of Taco's space and finding his quick opportunities to punish him for these relatively laggy Lucas moves. You know, the projectile game is okay, as we're seeing here. You know, it can keep Sonic out to some extent, but once Mocha sort of finds the rhythm of those PK fires, yeah, it's not going to work.
Great up smash coming from Fold. Nice to see that he noticed that the platforms were coming together and charged up a nice up smash to finish it up.
Absolutely.
So this place does have indeed a short ceiling. So he took advantage of it.
Yeah, Town City definitely a stage you don't want to go to against somebody who's going to be relying primarily on vertical KOs.
These guys constantly just play a game of cat and mouse, going back and forth on the stage, trying to get the most out of this platform.
There's not really an effective way for either of these players to get into the other's space and shield, you know, without the other player having done something first and punchable.
Okay, really Lucas doing a good job. CrispyTacoz doing a great job. Just
Mocha doing a good job covering both options there.
It's hard for Sonic to get back on the stage. Oh, a really mistimed dash attack ends up getting punished. 68% on his last stop. Yeah. This could be game if CrispyTacoz doesn't play this carefully.
See, and this is what I mean about Lucas. You know, he has a cool moveset. He's got a lot of interesting setups, but at the end of the day, if somebody's playing safe, somebody is just waiting and punishing, Lucas does not really have a lot of effective ways to get in and get things done. You know, Taco's just trying to find these PK fires.
Ooh, and then poke the shield.
Absolutely. Lucas really needs his grabs, though, if he wants to have any semblance of a combo game.
Okay.
Oh, no, don't worry. Lucas is always making it back.
Lucas got some good aerial mobility, but the F smash coming from Sonic takes him out. And CrispyTacoz gets sent to losers.
The longer that set went on, the harder it actually seemed to get for